Hey y'all, so over the past few months, I've been self reflecting a lot and I've been writing down a few lessons that life has taught me. So I figured let me share them with you guys one by one. So today, let's discuss oversharing because that's like a big deal in my opinion. That is something that could really ruin your life. So, rule number one, don't ever overshare about your life to anybody. I don't care if they're your family, friends, coworker, best of the bestest friends. Don't overshare too much. Don't do it. Like, there's a certain extent to which you should share depending on how close you are with that person. But you really never know who you're hanging out around. You never really know when people might switch up on you. And it happens. One day this could be your best friend, the next day it's your op. Like, it does happen. So look, knowledge is power, okay? It really is. And when you overshare, when you talk too much, when you share about your weaknesses in terms of like the stuff that could ruin your reputation if it gets out into the wrong circle, or if that information gets into the wrong hands, that is power. That is power over you. And the thing is, you never know when people start to change their perception of you. Like, it could be your friend, right? And then eventually you start noticing they feel like you're outshining them. They feel like they've been left behind. They feel maybe you're on your grind, you're on your hustle, you're trying to get your life together. Maybe they're not on the same level, they're not on the same energy. Okay, cool. We all have our path in life, we all have our timing, right? But the thing is, people still get jealous. People still get jealous when they want to do what they want to do, but they see you. They see you on the come up. They see you doing a thing and they see the slow but steady progress. They see that and they can't relate because they don't feel like making the moves that you're making. And that's cool. Like I said, everybody has their own timing. Everybody wants to have their moment in life where they just do fuck all and they just chill, vibe, whatever, party every single night. That's cool. But when those types of friends see you changing, because we all evolve, you don't stay the same. You really don't. So when they see you evolving, shit, they might get jealous. They might start noticing, okay, she's getting her life together. He's getting his life together. Like, and I'm still here. They're getting all this money, and I'm still here. They're gaining popularity. I'm still here. And come to find out, this is exactly the friend that you trusted the most throughout all the phases of your life thus far. You shared about all your weaknesses, stuff that could hurt your reputation, all the crazy stuff you got into. That person knows all of that. That person knows where you live. That person knows all about your mama's secrets. That person knows everything. And that's a problem because as you're changing, they're watching you progress. They're going to be like, I know a lot about this person and I could really bring them down to my level. And I know what you're thinking. This is mad shiesty. This is not the type of behavior you would expect from your best friend, from somebody you consider your bro, your sister, whatever. You were close with this person, and now they're switching up. It happens, it really does. And they have all this knowledge. Guess what this knowledge is? This is power. You think you're on the come up, you think you have all this, you have a whole future ahead of you. They have so much leverage over you that you don't know about that they could use against you at any moment. They've got screenshots, they've got video recordings, they've got screen recordings, they've got all kinds of things, and they probably have a few other people to back up what you said, what you did, etc., etc. And eventually, if they get bitter enough, they're not gonna shy away from using that against you. So that's the thing. Knowledge is power. No matter how close you are to a person, you don't know how your life is going to change. So, when you have a close friend, when you have close family, whatever, evaluate what you can trust them with and how both of y'all's lives are going to evolve over time. And if XYZ can be shared with that person. Are they trustworthy? Have they proven themselves to be trustworthy? Have they kept their word in the past? Have they not spread any rumors in the past that you've heard of? Or are they the type of person, because I know there's a lot, especially girls, I've noticed this. I've had a friend, right? She was always judging people in front of me, right in front of me, in front of my eyes. She would look at somebody, she's like, oh, like, look at how she's dressed, look at her belly rolls or whatever. And I'm thinking, oh, she's just the type that gossips a little bit, but she's not gonna talk shit about me. Guess what? The friendship ended real quick because she started talking trash about me. And my dumbass didn't expect that. I didn't because we're so close, and I just trusted her to be better than that, even though I saw her talk badly about other people. But in the moment, I really thought I was better than them. I really thought that it was a whole different scenario. Come to find out, we go to the gym, we lift a little weights here and there. A guy comes up and she's like, oh my god, look at her lifting her little baby weights. Oh my god, she's so weak. I asked the front desk for help. Dude comes around, he's helping me adjust the little bikes and whatnot. Oh my god, isn't she so weak? And they always play it off as a joke. I'm telling you, it's always a joke until it's not. It's always funny until it's not. It's always hee hee ha 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 until it's blatant disrespect. At some point, you just gotta draw the line, because you gotta realize what the difference is between them actually making a joke that y'all could both laugh at, and between them really revealing their true character, because the truth always comes out. I mean, yeah, people get comfortable and then they let their guard down, and then they always show who they really are. So take notes. Don't be blind just because it's your friend or family or whoever or somebody close. Don't be blind to the things that they do, or the things that they do to others that you don't think you would ever be a victim of. Take notes, because the way people treat other people behind their back is the way they treat you behind their back, honey. You're not an exception, okay? You think you are. You're not an exception. You're not that special. That person is showing you exactly who they are the second you turn your back. And this is going off topic a little bit because we started talking about how knowledge is power, but it really ties back into it. I mean, when you know who the person you're around really is and how they treat others, you can expect and you can know 100% how they're going to treat you. The second they don't get their way, or they get jealous, they get a little bit bitter, they feel like they're behind. Knowledge is power. Observe them. Don't give them the upper hand. Don't tell them all about your weaknesses. Oh, this, that, and the third. I did this. I really messed up. You have to reserve certain information for certain people, okay? There's tiers of trust, okay? There's tiers of trust. There's strangers. There's acquaintances, classmates, whatever. There's friends that you just casually hang out with. There's close friends, and there's best friends and family. And each and every category of those people deserve a different level of trust, okay? Like, you really have to vet people and observe. See how they act, see who they truly are. Be quiet, because I promise you, the quiet ones win. When you shut your mouth and you use your eyes and you use your power of discernment, you learn so much about people and who you're dealing with. And I promise you, it's just so much better than giving them the upper hand and giving them the power of advantage over you, because you're thinking you're here grinding, you're here doing your thing, you're on the come up, you're focused on yourself, but you already gave out so much information about yourself that they have a whole file in their head about who you are, how to ruin your image, etc., etc., etc. Don't do that. Don't give your power away. There's certain things you can like, obviously I don't think you should get to the point where you're best friends with somebody and you can't even trust them, but find out how much can you trust that person. How much information do they deserve to know? There's some things that you should just keep to yourself completely, and there's other things that you can pepper in a little bit here and there to this person that you really trust, that you've known to be trustworthy, that you've seen is trustworthy. Second thing is, if that person is always quiet, they're always the type to listen, you might be thinking that they're just a good listener, okay? You might be thinking, oh my god, this person is really observant, they're always listening, they don't like to talk about themselves, they're not selfish. Thing is, the people that are always only ever listening, do you ever question, like, why don't they share about the stuff that you're sharing? Why don't they go as in depth as you when it comes to sharing things, details about life? Why? Because they're protecting their privacy, but at the same time, they know the information you're revealing is very powerful and might come in handy in the future. If you mess up in their eyes, if you do something that displeases them in their eyes, they can pull up this whole big file and completely disrupt your public perception. The perception that your family holds of you, the perception that your friends hold of you. Honestly, they can really do a lot with that information, and they know that. That's why they're not sharing or oversharing about their own issues, about the stuff that you're oversharing. So look, at the end of the day, all I have to say is that knowledge is power, and the less you share, the less people know, the less leverage they have over you, the less they can ruin your image, the less they can manipulate how people see you. And that's all, just to say that sometimes shutting up is the best option. And the people that are listening, they know that.